Here's the old tire and the old wheel that came with the gyro, and this wheel is bent. So I need to take off this tire right here to get at the inner tube, which is probably a really good inner tube. The replacement tire just came in for the front over here, and I'm going to put it on this gold rim that I've painted. You can see how much prettier that this rim, these rims are very close to being the same, but see around the edges here, see those black, ugly, dirty edges, and this is where I've filled them in with the caulking, and it looks really nice, and especially down in here. This is the back tire to the Dio over there. Here's the front tire to the Dio. They both have the white lettering Pirelli. This Pirelli is the same as this one here, since they're all the same kind of bike. So I need to take off the front wheel on my gyro here and get the inner tube off that, and then use the inner tube with this new tire and put it on the new wheel. And then I've got in some new parts for my Dio. These are engine mounts here. I wanted to see if maybe the engine mounts were busted, because the motor was just rattling. So I ordered a couple of these for $13 a piece. And that's where we're at right now. By tomorrow will be the real big day, because tomorrow the gyro rear wheels, rear tires are going to come in, and they're supposed to fit these rims, but I'm praying that they're going to fit underneath the cover, from cover to cover. I believe they will, but tires are a little different thing. They can tell you that they're a certain size and this and that, but they have a diameter size, they have a circumference size, they have a height size, and this has just got this measurement, and it can be anything it wants to be as long as it fits underneath there. So by tomorrow, hopefully, I'll have new tires on the gyro front and back. So I'm going to take that tire down and put this one on, and we'll take it from there. Alright, the new Pirelli's been installed on the new gold rim. I've got a couple little nicks on the rim. That's right. Shit happens. I put a little bit of grease around the inner bearing surface here, and I put in a new seal right here. That area right there, that little tiny spigot or area, can't think of the name, anyway, it goes in and seats into that little plastic gear. And when that plastic gear is turned, you can see a little worm gear in there. That worm gear turns your speedometer cable. So the faster the wheel turns, the faster all of this works. That has a new seal right in there, that round seal that was leaking when we first did the job. And the gold paint is working pretty good. You always got to do a little touch up on the tires or wheels, because you just can't put them on totally perfect, not with regular paint. But that's the way it's going to look. Your speedometer cable goes here, brake cable goes here, goes through here into a barrel, and then through here. And I'm going to show you how to adjust these. Now remember, on our adjustments right here, this line is in perfect alignment with this little tiny dot. Every one of these mopeds is exactly the same. Honda came out with all this, and a lot of the other Chinese mopeds and lesser models all copied Honda's design. I think they did. Or somebody copied somebody, because they're all the same. So I'm going to put the wheel back on the front here. And I'm having a problem getting these little booties on. I think they were cold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a heat gun and heat them up and then put them back on. So the front tire is basically done on the gyro. Tomorrow, by tomorrow night, I will have 2 Carlisle professional racing lawnmower tires. That's a real good way of saying that. Well, they're 2-ply, so who knows. But hopefully they'll fit. And then the one nice thing about, and I got to clean these brakes up too. You see the shine on them? See how it's real shiny right there? That's caused from asbestos and metal pieces. And you can see it's even shinier over here. It shouldn't be shiny. But we'll clean these up. And the nice thing about the rear tires on the gyro is they're 2-piece. This is very rare. I've never seen a 2-piece anything tire, except maybe on a lot of 18-wheelers they have that. So I'll be able to put the tires together, the wheels and hubs together, without damaging the outsides here, which would be nice. And if those Carlisles work, then we have a pretty good replacement for this standard Dunlop right here. But I'm kind of keeping all the old parts so that I can tell people that are going to refurbish their gyros exactly what came off them, what it looks like, you know, just for future reference, because maybe in 10 or 20 years there'll be somebody that wants to redo one of these and they're going to go, damn, what were the original parts like? I mean, what am I looking at? So I'm giving all the part numbers and things like that. And then I'm going to be ready to paint my, that's that stone guard. And I'm going to paint it right up to here. I'll put on new decals here. The new decals are a little bit different color, but they're fine. They're fine. And these gyro colors are nice. They go really well together with the wheels. See? Let's see if I can do that. I don't know if I can. But I think that they're going to work out fine. And that's where we are today.